I'll run and get it. I've got pace. Oh, head it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Boys, I'm putting it on a plate. Yes! Yes!
YouTube, what is going on? Today I'm going to show you how to cross the ball properly if you're a winger or a fullback. Different techniques involved and different types of deliveries. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is the best player ever to cross the ball in the box? If you found this video enjoyable, leave a like, leave a comment and make sure you're subscribed. Let's get into it.
So guys, the best part about this video is we've actually got players training and I'm putting crosses into the box to players that are actually running in the box, which makes a big difference. So the first thing we're going to do, and the best way to train it, is by crossing the ball when it's stood still. Oh my God. Oh. So I'm actually doing this video whilst I'm in the middle of the session putting crosses in. So the best way to practice first is with a dead ball situation. Now that's not really realistic because in a game, doing a cross with the ball static is not the most realistic situation because in a game, 9 times out of 10 we're going to be running, trying to beat the player, or the ball's always going to be moving. So, but the reason why I want you to do it static is to really get the technique right. So, let's talk about the technique. 9 times out of 10, a cross into the box is with curled technique. Trent Alexander-Arnold being one of the best in the modern game. So you have to master that curl technique, guys. And a big tip that I want you to focus on when you're doing it with a dead ball to start off with is hips facing this way and then whip it in. What a ball that was, by the way. The key thing here for me is I like to face the byline and then wrap my foot around it into the target. And the reason why we curl it, guys, is because we want the curl to go away from the keeper so they can't come out and clean it. Isaac, I'm putting it on a plate for you! YouTube, I'm putting it on a plate for him and he's not finishing. A bad one for me, a bad cross, guys. All types of different bad crosses, but one, you want to keep it away from the keeper. But one of the worst ones you can do is floating the cross. So if the cross has got height on it, a good goalkeeper will come out and claim that because they can get really high with their hands. So guys, when I cross the ball, especially with a dead ball situation, I focus on trying to get lots of pace on it to cut out any defenders that are front. Oh! So at the minute I'm putting a lot of the crosses deep, but that all depends on where they're making their movement. So the second coaching point I want to talk about, and we're still going to do it dead ball, is we have to look at what type of movement is happening in the box. Where is the space? Where are the defenders? Can I curl it around the first defender? We're going to put the cross low or high. So he wants it back post, and I put it on a plate. Oh! So he wanted it back post, it's a great ball actually. And I've put it there, I've just lifted it over the first player. So guys, I can mix up the crossing now. You can go near post, far post. So let's see on this next one, guys. I'm still going to focus on my technique. Hips facing this way, wrapping my foot around the ball. Let's see how long. On the ground. Oh. So guys, you can go front or back. Really important, guys, just to get the technique right with the ball static because it is so much harder when the ball's moving. So I'm just really focusing on technique. Yeah! Here comes Isaac. Lots of pace on it. Oh. See with that one, right, it's not a bad cross, and I'll tell you why. There's going to be more players in the box. There's going to be more players in the box. So Isaac made that front post run. I've hit it to the back post, but it had great height, great pace. That still is a good cross in my eyes. Right, guys, with this one, which we're going to get on further along in the video, so stick around, don't click off. I'm going to hit this one with my laces. Just float it in there. Finish you! Finish you! Oh. So there is different types of crosses that we can do. Oh my God. my God. Oh. Again, guys, I'm really happy with that last cross though. Lots of pace on it, lots of curl on it. The more speed you've got on it, guys, the harder it is for defenders to defend against. And that's where you get the opportunity of an own goal. Oh! Guys, this is for fullbacks and wingers. A big, big coaching point for you. When it comes to crossing the ball in the box, yes, you're trying to pick someone out, so you're actually trying to get it to one of your players. But for me, I focus more on putting it in an area rather than hitting a player. Hear me out, because a few people might want to debate that one. When good goals are scored from a cross, normally it's a perfectly timed run from an attacker and a perfect delivery. Now, in terms of perfect delivery, if this is the player, rather than hitting them straight on and they have to kind of run into the box and then stop and try and do it, the idea with crossing and shooting is to cross it more in front of them so that their momentum running onto the ball is in front of them, which makes the finish a lot easier. So if you go away and look at some of the best goals from crosses, take away bicycle kicks, because in my opinion bicycle kicks is they've got into the box to try and get the ball there, but the cross is actually coming in and then they end up doing an overhead kick, which is unbelievable. But in an ideal world, you want to try and cross it in front of the player. So if they're making a run back post, you're trying to put it in an area where it's just in front of them so they come onto it and head it or volley it. Let me see if I can just give you a quick demo. Shane! Can you just try and head this, Shane? What? Chaz, head this. So Chaz runs now, and then I just want to put it there. Look, see? That was perfect. Cheers, Chaz. If you'd have scored that. That was actually perfect. See, rather than me hitting it straight at him, I hit it more in front of Chaz, and he actually did. He did a diving header. It's perfect. If he gets on target, it's a goal. Right, Shane's now finished, so I can go into a bit more technique, okay? I want to hone in on the technique a bit more. Depending on your ability, I really back myself as being a good player that crosses the ball. I've been a right back for a long, long time, so I really like to face the byline and wrap my foot around it. However, you get young players that will struggle to do that, especially with running speed. So I don't mind if you want to readjust your hips to maybe face the ball a little bit more, which then allows you to curl it into that far post or near post. Now, at the minute, I'm just whipping it in. There's all types of different crosses, guys. One of the most common ones is a cutback cross, where we get the ball rolling along the ground. You see that with Man City a lot. They cut it back on the ground so a player can run onto it, and it makes it easier to score the goal. That moves on to my next point. I have to assess what's going on in the box and assess the situation you're in. Have you got time on the ball, or is someone pressuring you? Do you need to beat the player 1v1 and then cross it, or can you just get it out of your feet and cross it? All different types of situations. But I still stick to this. If you can cross it with pace, it's got the best chance of getting a goal in my eyes, because soft crosses or floaty crosses, they get cut out by defenders or keepers come and claim them. So whenever you cross a ball, whether it's on the ground, cut back, or in the air, put it with a lot of pace to really cut out the defenders. I need more balls. I might worry about my top. I might do a little cutty to use out now and again. Oh my God! Yeah. Canada edition. Okay, guys. So I need to progress. So we've just been doing crosses where it's static, right? Now I'm just going to change it a little bit where the ball's moving. Now, just one quick tip: when the ball is moving, which is going to be 99% of the time, what you do with your plant foot, your standing leg, is so important. If you go and plant it here, you're going to be stretching, your technique's going to be terrible. If you plant it too far wide, technique's going to be terrible. Too far in front, technique's going to be bad. So as the ball's rolling, guys, as the ball's rolling, you want to be planting your foot slightly in front, because the ball's rolling, remember? And on the point of impact, imagine that there's a line. There's a line there. That's when you should be making your contact with the cross. I'm ready! Right, whilst I roll the ball out my feet now, let's see if I can get a couple of assists. These donuts need to start scoring. Oh my God! Oh my it's gone! Boys, I'm pulling it on a plate! JJ, my photographer, clip that because the cross was perfect, man. It had so much pace and whip on it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do on this next one, YouTube.
Shaz.
Cut it back to Shane Murray on the end. Shane Murray from Ireland. It's just in it. Shaz! Shaz! Right, guys. In the next couple, I'm going to show different types of crosses. So, this next one, I've put every single one in the air. I'm going to put it on the ground. Listen. Although they didn't get there, that was an unbelievable cross. Because, Chaz, see, I know they didn't get there, but that's a dangerous cross, isn't it? I want your opinion for the goalkeeper on crosses as well, for the YouTube. So, guys, I just wanted to show you that one. I was asking Chaz, our goalkeeper. They are so hard to defend. If you have a winger coming in back post there to tap it in, please notice, Jay, if you can put this over the shot again whilst I'm talking, the pace on the cross is key. See, if I don't hit that pace, see there, it doesn't get to where it keeps you to get it, basically. Good. Right, so I'm looking in the box, I'm assessing the box, whip. Great ball!
Oh, good day.
So I'm really happy because I got a great ball from Coach Shane, but it's a dangerous ball. I've got to admit, that was great defending. But guys, all I'm doing is rolling out my feet and crossing. What I'm doing is I'm rolling it, looking, I make my decision, and then I stick to my decision. So it's really important to assess what's going on in the box, and then stick to what cross you want to put in. You want to go back post. Wait, finish! Honestly, right? Boxing! I'm pulling it on a plate for you! Sunday dinner! Nice ball! So top of the lot! Right guys, let's talk about different ways and techniques of crossing. So again, this one, I'm going to use my laces. So my hips are going to be facing more the box, and I just drive it. Wait, Jackson! Yes! Well, for me, and you ask Charles as well, I back myself every day of the week if I've got a bit of space that I can whip it into. Gogsy, you see how you're in the box way too early? Every single time with this drill, I've got it out of my feet first, so you should recognise that. Then, that's when you want to change your speed in the box. So if I feel like I've got a bit of space, I'm always going to put it in that area, whether it's on the ground or in the air. But if you're already in the box, I then have to change my technique to be floaty, and then the keeper can come out, it's just too hard. Okay? Time you run a little bit better. Right, come on the ruler, I fancy this being an assist, YouTube. This one's going to be an assist. That's a great touch by the ruler. Finish. This is going to be an assist. Feel it. I can feel it. Oh my diddly! What I'm going to do is put all my energy now into them thinking that I'm going to cross it. Then I'm going to get my ball right to the back of the ball, cut it back for Shane. Woo! Yes! Buzzer! Corner ball, ref. Referee! Ref, corner! Yeah, a little bit. Run a corner, guys. Murray! Guys, one thing that was wrong with that, keep that one in, JJ. I didn't cross it hard enough. So I guarantee in the game that one would have got put out. Right, less talking, more assists. Stay on the mark. Now we go! Get there. Get there, head, Jackson! And guys, one of the last tips I can give you for crossing is repetition. Practice, practice, practice. The one that I'm not going to do today is it's crossing the ball when you're running at full speed. There's a big difference to that. I'll talk about it when the session finishes. Today I'm just rolling it, I'm really working on my technique. Here we go, here comes an assist here. Here comes an assist. Good, hit it! Yes! Fuck! What a delivery, YouTube, man. What a delivery. What we have to show now, YouTube, is that it's not a fluke. Guys, let's try one where I'm running at speed. I don't want to gas myself out, but it's about readjusting your strides and then still have the same technique. Speed. Oh my God. So what I did there was when I what I did there when I was running at speed, well, it wasn't that fast, was it really? Let's be honest. But you've got to readjust your strides to still have the same technique with speed and quick. Guys, just to keep going over those coaching points, look into the box, stick with your decision. I've overhit that. Oh! Ivana, bullet header to finish the YouTube. Ivana!
Good girl!
Have we got one more in us? Oh, great. Great connection. He's on fire, man. You're kidding. Hey, you're killing my YouTube video.
Yes!
Oh my God, he is on fire. Tell you what, YouTube, this goes completely. Dead ball, right? David Beckham to finish. Beckham.
Oh!
Adjust. Oh, make sure these are, they're so good, the deliveries. No worries, mate. I'll hold that pose again. There can't be any complaints from the deliveries today.
One more, cross!
Oh! Yes! Oh, that's terrible.
Yes!
Actually worked. Oh, Chad, you want one more? Wait, Chad wants one more. Yes! So just in front of him. Yes! Charles Barkley! YouTube! Reverse game. Listen, if you're watching this, I love you a lot. Thanks for supporting the Joner Football YouTube channel. We have an amazing team behind the scenes. We put a lot of effort into editing our videos. JJ, myself, all the players, there's a big effort that goes into editing these videos. So if you enjoyed it, leave a comment, leave a like. I'll see you on the next video. Peace!